Ashira, Lord Visorite, Sergeant Specs, and Lieutenant we just call him Captain Kirk, make up the Vanguard of War in defending the Church of Whispers. Don't let that name fool you. Unlike the calm-sounding name, reminding you of a mother whispering sweet, comforting thoughts before you go to sleep, picture rather Pinhead inviting his nightmarish friends like Succubus, Harvester, and Felstrafer for a slumber party. It's not his fault, he means well, bullied as a kid and all. In any case, he invited a lot of them, and they all brought their minions with them. Yes, literal ones, including artillery, assault, and brutes. And there'll be waves of them trying to destroy the Church of Whispers. And the heroes are all that stand in their way. Every turn you'll spawn 3 demons, roll to see what type of minions they come in with, and place them on their spawn point. Then, you'll move them according to their speed. Assault minions will add 1 speed each. If in range, they'll then attack the hero with the highest health or the Church of Whispers. Artillery minions will add a die per. Church ever has 10 or more damage, you all lose. So guard it with your life, as it's easier to revive you than rebuild the church. I think my Catholic priest actually said that to me verbatim once. Anyways, when the abominations have acted, it's the hero's turn and they act in any order the players choose. A hero will move first, denoted by their speed, and may spend some action points for 1 space extra for each. Then they'll do an action, which includes attacking with a basic attack, trade or use items, or search for 1 AP, which means they'll draw an exploration tile and can equip it if it's a consumable if they have space, or follow what it says if it's an immediate effect, like earning essence or ascension, or being afflicted by a booby trap. Other attacks your heroes have are more powerful, but require more AP. Minions must be hit by any damage first, actually brutes before anyone else, and they have 1 armor which negates the damage, and lastly the abominations get hit. Some of these have armor as well. When killing one, gain an essence in tier 1. We'll talk more about tiers later. During this defense phase, a hero can spend 7 essence and an ascension to level up one of their hero cards, either giving them more life and AP or gaining new abilities. Eventually, the swarm will get bigger until the last card is drawn, the Overlord. When you defeat him, all abominations will scatter at the end of the turn, and your heroes will heal, search tokens are removed so you may search those areas again, and you're now ready to play in Tier 2 by creating the deck again and making sure that Tier 2 Overlord is at the bottom of the deck and Tier 2 Abomination cards are out. A new mechanic will be the event cards drawn each round, which will affect the heroes both positively and negatively. Defeat the 3rd tier Overlord and you win. So the first thing that jumped to mind when playing this game was the sense I got playing Horde in the Gears of War video game franchise. Throw in some Warhammer 40k, Hellraiser, and a touch of... And that sums up Vanguard of War pretty well. The heroes are all well detailed, not only in their miniatures as all others, but with their backstories here and different artwork when they level up. The minis are great, but the tiles and cards have this weird prototype feel to it. But kudos on the insert. The co-op element is good, but the math is a little too evident on how fast the demons move. On the flip side, the luck can be very swingy as dice rolls are made constantly, and searching might have all the booby traps tiles on top. So, one game we were destroying like, and the next we were like. So do be aware there's not a lot of luck mitigation, or forgiveness. And that dominatrix is way more lenient than the succubus. God, I love them both so much for all the wrong reasons. It does feel a little grindy too, as each tier will have you go through 7 waves before hitting the Overlord, for a total of 24 plus rounds. And honestly, I wouldn't mind it with her, but it does get a little long with the game. I'm talking about time here. To be fair, there's a lot of expansions already to switch up the Horde and have different heroes to choose from, but the core mechanic will be the same, and the dice will certainly decide your fate. Wish I had a little more decision making to make, but for a dice chucker, Vanguard of War does its job and it gets 7.5 Hail Marys out of 10.
Now beg for my forgiveness, or I'm gonna...